In Good Shape, your health magazine on DW, featuring an interview with a different expert every week.
So let's talk about strength and muscle. And I will do this with Jonas. He's a certified sports scientist and a personal trainer here at Holmes Place at the Potsdamer Platz in Berlin. And you say that muscles are not only sexy to watch, but muscles are like a life insurance. Why is that?
It's very important that during the process of aging, we keep the ability to walk the stairs, that we are able to do everything we do in daily life. And especially for older people, it's very important to avoid falling. And falling is one of the major issues that exists in this group of people. And this is what you can avoid with training your muscles.
So what kind of people come to you? Not just bodybuilders?
No, it's not just bodybuilders. It's normal people that want to look a little bit better. And there are other people that maybe have a medical condition and that need to strengthen their abs or their back muscles. And these people come here and they need to work on their muscles, make them stronger and a little bigger as well.
When I go to a regular gym, I see machines where you can sit into and then you can move the machines around. I can't see any machines here, I just see free weights. Yeah. So is it better to train with free weights, and can you do an actual full body workout with that?
Yeah, it is better indeed. You can do a full body workout because you can do all the major movements just with a barbell. I can show you this with this barbell.
Okay.
So,
actually, it's just a bar.
Yeah, it's
no bells on it.
That's right. This is just a bar. The first exercise is the squat. So we're starting in this position. We're going down, and we come up. This is a great exercise for our lower body. Then we can push the bar over the head, or we can do a rowing movement. It starts like this, and we pull the bar to our belly. And this is a great exercise for our back muscles and for our biceps as well.
So actually you don't even need a barbell. You can use something like a trunk of a tree, and you can train in the forest. So if there's no gym available, you can just train with everything, isn't it?
Yeah, you could do this, but it's very important that you perform a proper exercise form. And so this is something you really need to make sure that the exercise form is good. And if this is the case, you can start with training, and you can train very effectively just with this bar.
So what can go wrong? What mistakes do people usually make when they start bodyweight training or weight training?
Yeah. We have some major problems that many people have, and Leon is going to show us some of these. He's a trainer as well.
Are you a trainer, sir? But now you're showing us the mistakes one can make.
Okay. This is what he's doing. So one of the major issues is that the knees are going inwards, and when he comes up, they are still inwards. And this is something we really need to avoid. The knees should be straight.
Right.
Now he's going to show us how it should look like.
So this is the right form?
Yes.
Yeah. And can you show us the mistake again? So yeah, it doesn't look very stable, does it?
The knee is going inward and the foot is collapsing inwards, and this is a big issue. We can't put the force where it should be, and it's a problem for lower back area as well. So another issue is when he goes down too straight and the knees are coming forward. You can see this, and this is a very
and his heels come up from the floor.
Yes, and yeah. This one as well.
But what's the problem if you do it wrong? Is it dangerous for the body?
Yes, of course. You can hurt yourself, and you can hurt your spine. You can hurt your knees. There is a potential, potentially dangerous, but if you do it right, it's very effective. Strength training is a very good training with low injuries.
So can you start without a personal trainer after you saw this film, for instance?
Yeah. You could if you have a friend that is showing you and introducing you to the exercises, right. But I'd not recommend to do a squat if you never did it before. You can start practicing without a bar, then you put the bar and add the bar to the training, and then you can put some weights on it. And this is the way it normally goes.
If we talk about performance or muscle growth enhancing substances, how frequent is it that people use them?
The problem is there and it's growing, and more people are start using these things, and they start using illegal substances to enhance their muscle and their performance. But yeah, it's a problem that we have because it causes medical issues and it's unhealthy, that's for sure.
But where do you draw the line? I mean, is even taking some Nurofen if you run a marathon to get rid of the pain in the knees, is it a performance enhancing drug?
Well, this depends on the frequency. If you need to take it every day and you start taking it on a regular basis, I'd say this is a problem. But if you take it just for one time or after a very, very exhausting training, I think this can help and it should be all right.
And is it all right to go for some protein drinks after workout? I mean, this is just protein and some minerals in it, isn't it?
Yeah, you said it yourself, just protein and some sugar and minerals. This is completely all right to take after training. After a good and hard workout, you need to give the body protein and some sugar, and this is very helpful, but you have to make sure that you do not eat and drink too much calories over the day.
But if you want to train for weight loss, it will set you back an amazing 350 calories because that's in here. So is it okay to drink so many calories after workout?
Well, it's all right after the workout because you burned a lot of calories there, and you have to make sure that the nutrition is all right over the whole day and not just look at the timing after training. If you eat very well and if your calorie intake over the day is very well calculated, it's not a problem at all.
We got a lot of viewer questions. From the US, Trish Seps wants to know, she wants to get a six-pack, and she asked if doing crunches is enough.
Well, I'd say it's not enough. There are many studies and scientific research is showing that the plank, for example, or other exercises where you have to have core stability are very effective for getting good abs and for training your abs in a good way. And this is what I'd recommend. Not do all the crunches. You can go more for the stability part of training.
We got a viewer question from Vietnam. Is it efficient to do strength training when you grow older?
Of course it is. And you can start at any point of your life. Even if you're 60 years old, you can start because you probably have 20 years left, and then you have 20 years of training left, and in 20 years you can achieve a lot, and you can get stronger, you can look better, you can get more healthy, and this is what is possible at any time of your life.
A viewer from Brazil wants to know, is it okay to do a warm-up, or is it necessary to do a warm-up before strength training?
Of course it's necessary. There are 3 steps we need to warm up and to prepare our body for the exercise. The first step is raising the core body temperature, and the next step is to prepare the joints we're going to use during the exercise, and third step is prepare the muscle you're going to use, and we do this with lower weights and doing the specific exercise we're going to use in our workout, and this is the way to warm up and prepare your body properly.
If I want to start strength training now and I want to have some six-pack, broad shoulders, nice pecs, how long does it take before I can see some results?
Usually it takes about 4 to 6 weeks to see the first results, but you have to make sure that your training is good and nutrition as well. But if you want to achieve your goals and the body of your dreams, you have to consider that it takes 1 or 2 or maybe 3 years to achieve this goal, because all these things are taking time, and do not give up, just keep going and keep training, and you will achieve what you want.
3 years before I get the body of my dreams. Great. Thanks for this answer, Jonas. Thank you. So keep going, but don't do it so hard in the beginning, because there's the risk that you could injure yourself.